Today I'll be making one of our favorite mixed drinks, the Dirty Mojito. Normally people tend to consider this a summer drink, but even in those winter afternoons that make you wish it was summer again, it's a perfect time to whip up some mojitos. The idea from this came originally from one of our favorite restaurants that use brown sugar in their mojitos, and it did take me a while to get the ratios correct and then figure out how to do it in batches, so I'm not sitting there making everybody's second round when I haven't even taken the first sip of mine yet. You can probably guess why I call them dirty mojitos, but if you're still wondering, just stick around and I'll show you. Let's get in it. We have our 5 ingredients I'll be using today: limes, mint, brown sugar for that dirty look, club soda, and your choice of rum. We're going to be using Bacardi in ours today, but any white rum will do. Havana Club is another fan favorite of ours. We'll also be using 1 liter of club soda per batch. So if you'd like to simplify things further, you can just purchase the 1 liter bottles instead of the 2 liter. First thing we need to do is prepare our ingredients. We'll be cutting in half 3 limes and using a squeezer to get the juices out. Next, we need to pick off 32 mint leaves and measure out 1 cup of brown sugar. After we prepped our ingredients, we'll add the brown sugar to a 64 ounce mason jar and add the mint leaves. And always, for good practice, don't forget to spank your mint to bring out those flavors. Now it's time to mull your mint leaves in the brown sugar for a bit. You don't want to pulverize your mint, just give them a nice little crush. Then we'll add our lime juice. I like to use the juice instead of adding the limes in there themselves because the rind will alter the taste of it slightly and it'll give it a little bit of a bitter taste. Now we need the sugar to dissolve before we can add anything else, so it's time to get stirring. At this point, it should be looking like a muddy mess, and that means it's time to add our rum. We're going to add 1 cup of rum with an extra added splash to your liking. I tend to play it safe and stay on the lighter side. And if you or some of your guests like your drinks a little stronger, you can always add more to the individual glasses per your taste. Since we did get a 2 liter bottle of club soda, I'm going to measure out half of that into our mason jar. You don't have to be this precise. You can just eyeball it, or preferably just get the 1 liter bottles. I pour in about half and give it a stir before pouring in the remaining. This just helps it so the bubbles don't get out of control and decide to overflow all over your counter. Let's get the lid on it and put it in the fridge. You can definitely serve it immediately, but I like to give it a little bit in the fridge so the ingredients have some time together. Well, I can't wait any longer, so let's pour a glass and start enjoying. You want to pour it over some ice and use an optional strainer if you don't like it to get any of those mint pieces into your glass, or just pour it in directly if you're going to drink it from a straw and it doesn't really bother you. Garnish it with a slice of lime and a sprig of mint for presentation, or just guzzle it down like I'm about to do. Let's give this a try. Yeah, that's good. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you decide to give my dirty mojito recipe a try, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tap that bell icon, and as always, drink responsibly.